Tonight we're following through on a story we first brought to you after the shooting death of Cleveland police officer Shane Bartek. The woman responsible for the 2021 murder, 19-year-old Tamara McLeod, is serving a life sentence.
But how McLeod managed to avoid time in a juvenile facility before that New Year's Eve shooting, despite previous run-ins with the law, prompted new oversight when it comes to how juveniles are processed through the court system.
News 5's Clay Lepard follows through tonight. He's the first to report on a newly completed study on Ohio's Reclaim program.
As Lady Justice points out, it's a balancing act for our court system, weighing evidence, impartiality, obligations, and options of the law against one another. Ohio's Reclaim program, which rehabilitates teens through community programs, not incarceration, recently found itself out of balance following the case of Tamara McLeod, the teenager responsible for the murder of Cleveland police officer Shane Bartek in 2021. As News 5 previously reported, McLeod was charged as a juvenile in 2017 for assault, domestic violence in 2018, and robbery in 2020. All of those cases resulted in her receiving probation, not time inside the fence at DYS.
They have put cash incentives to not hold kids accountable for their violent crimes, and it's wrong.
At the time, that did not sit well with Cuyahoga County Prosecutor Michael O'Malley, pointing out how the state's Reclaim program offers fiscal incentives to courts from the state for community-based rehabilitation programs if they keep their incarcerated youth population down.
There should never be dollar signs in the administration of justice, and that's what I'm trying to eliminate.
Discussion and debate over McLeod's case shined a spotlight on the program and prompted a new oversight report.
The Department of Youth Services can do a lot, but with Reclaim dollars, us in communities, we can do more.
The new report, completed last December but not finalized or released until June, does not mention Officer Shane Bartek, Tamara McLeod, or any specific case. Instead, it focuses on the formula used to allocate funding. Specifically, not whether or not it should exist, but should it be changed. The report pointed to a 40% decline in juvenile arrest for robbery and weapons charges between 2010 and 2020, and an almost 40% decline in teens in juvenile facilities. As a result, its summary says more than once that Reclaim has not had an adverse effect on crime.
The most important thing for our courts and for Reclaim dollars is that we get the right kid in the right environment, getting the right service. That is our responsibility to do.
At a Reclaim board meeting Friday, leaders called the report a reaffirming success.
I think just this past fiscal year, we've served 20,000 kids in the state of Ohio, and the majority of those never stepped foot in a DYS facility.
Over the years, Reclaim has evolved several times, and so has the formula used to determine a local court's funding. However, the report went on to say it does not recommend changing the formula it uses to allocate funding, arguing that could favor larger counties by pulling money away from smaller counties.
I think what Reclaim overall, the value of it is that it's not just the largest metro areas, right? Is that even our rural areas have needs, and Reclaim can provide funding for resources to serve those kids.
In September, the advisory board is slated to review any possible next steps to come from the report. In Columbus, Clay Lepard, News 5.
We did circle back with the Cuyahoga County prosecutor. You just heard from him in our original reporting. A spokesperson with his office said they do not have a takeaway from this new report. When we looked into the program last year, essentially, we were told any given county starts with a certain number of credits, and the number of those credits starts to go down for every detention bed occupied by a youth offender. Eventually, credits translate into dollars for community programs, but not all of those beds count against the county's credits. Some beds are considered public safety beds. That's when an offense is so serious there's no incentive for keeping the offender out of lockup. Those offenses include aggravated and attempted aggravated murder, murder, and attempted murder. Also, kidnapping, rape, voluntary manslaughter, felony 1 involuntary manslaughter, felonious sexual penetration, and aggravated arson. We will continue to follow through on this story. We'll dig into these details that matter.